So add another test case. So for this, I'm adding another test case. See, so contains a string you can add, or JSON value check you can add. Let me add JSON value check. Equal to, but yeah, we can do this also. See that pm.test response body fields check. Response body fields validation. So pm.response.json, pm.expect. This is the validation, exactly what we are doing. pm.expect JSON data dot. So what is this? JSON data means this entire thing. Then error. So give error there. So error dot. What you want to validate? Name. So name field. What you are expecting, this one. You can give here to equal. So maybe in single quote or double quotes, but we will see that. So let's execute. If it passes, see, both are passed. Right? You can add one more pm.expect. The second one also. So here you can give, what is the other one? Message. So to equal, and give this. That's all. Both the test cases are successfully validated. Okay. If you don't give authorization API key, you will get a 401 unauthorized. I covered that. So next, move on to the add duplicate. So you don't need to write again all these things. Just duplicate. And now this one, see, everything you will get. Even headers also you will get. Everything you will get. So I'll just change here. Get all collections. Get all collections. So then we are going to give now API key. See, X API key you are going to give. So generate the X API key. The API key, how you can generate? We have a method here. We have a, so another one where you can generate the API key. So you can, if you want, you can delete all these things. So generate API key. Just give to API key. So generate. So new key is generated. Just copy it and go and give it here. Give it that and save that first. Okay, save it, and you're expecting 200 status code. So here you have to give 200. Get all collections. Get all collections status code is 200. This one you just change it to okay. Okay, and these ones we'll see, we'll add later. First, at least 200. Okay, we are validating. See, these are all the, see, 200. Okay, I validated. So that test case is passed. All the collections you got. See, so now JSON data dot collections. It's a array or a JSON object. This one.
Array.
So this is an array. This is the one object.
Objects.
Another object. Okay. This is another object. So each object is different. So you have to come JSON object dot JSON data dot collections of index. Which one you want. So you take that, and based on that you can get the values. So this is the one thing, and remaining. So next, move on to the next one. create a collection. So duplicate it. Create a collection. Create collection. So create collection, first see that what are the things we need. Just go to the documentation. You don't need to do anything. Go here, see, create a collection. So what is this? For create a collection, what is this? Is the endpoint URL. So same or not, you check it. So endpoint URL is correct. Then what is the method? Post method you have to select. Then headers we have already. Then body is the mandatory. So you have to give raw. Select the raw radio button and give your request body.
Headers accept, those are mandatory, sir. Accept
Because
content
you are giving in the JSON format, it's mandatory to give, but they haven't provided, but without that also it will work. But this one, generally all the APIs you must give this. Okay. But something they haven't specified, it's okay. If you give, that is a good. So you are expecting in the JSON format.
Okay.
Yeah. Next. So let's move on to the so what they are expecting here. So that data, so you see XAP key is done. Query parameters we are not giving it, but this is the body. So you just copy this. So, but collection name, collection schema URL, so we haven't given, but so you can, so they haven't given complete. Collection name we have to give. We can, so these are the parameters. You can pass the parameter values. Okay. You can pass the parameter values. That's what they're parameterizing this. So you can copy and you can give it in the body. So that means this one you can pass from Excel sheets or from here also. From you store this value in the environment variable, these values, and you can read. This is the directly variables you can read. So you can create a variable. So you can create a variable in the environment variables. So I'm going to create an environment variable. How to create environment variable? So you can just go to top right side, the icon environment. You can create a new one, right? You can create a new one. I'm just going to take no environment. Then you'll see you'll get a add. So don't take any environment, and then you'll get a add. Click on add and give the name, your environment name. June environment, June 2023. Okay, June 12, 2023. So the collection name you can give. Initial value you give. My June collection. Okay, that's it. So this is the one of the variable. You save it. So this is one of the variable. And you can go here. If you want to give this also, you can give collection year also you want to give, you can give. You can see there is a June 12th variable, environment variable. You can give. So what is the value you want to give? So you just give HTTPS. So // As of now, I'm just giving, I'll give later that value because I don't know exact value. I have to get from here. So by giving a ID value, I need to get the value. So otherwise you can go and see what is the environment value, the collection. So this is the collection URL. So this is the one, see schema URL. So I can give this schema URL. Otherwise, you can give this also. Enter this one, you can give. If you don't want hard code, you can give this enter thing. Copy. So this one from here. So you can copy from here data. I can give this. If you don't want hard code, so you just want to give this one, I'll just give this one. Only I want that one only. So I'll go to environments, see edit, give the value. So these values will come from environment variable you are passing to your request body here. It will come. So how we are passing how we are calling the environment variables? Double curly bracket inside the environment variable name. So this is how to consume in the environment variable values here. Okay. Any questions here? This one I'll copy it. Okay, so these are all the values. Save it and hit the send button. So this is the create a collection. Okay. See now you can compare, you can just see that what input we have given here, this value, right? This value is stored there and same value is coming here or not. You can check that. And you need ID. So you need to take ID. How can you get the ID? How can you set this value? How can you get this value, response body value? This is a very, very important. This response value I will store in the environment variable. I'm going to use this for my next collection request. Next request, you're going to use this. So let me use this name and I'll compare this name and everything. So let's go and do that. So set, no, first we will set environment variables, okay? Maybe I can set environment variable. You can see that. Maybe I'll do that here. So variable key, variable value. We want a one. So I'll just take this JSON. So I'll do this. Okay. Here we have. So get the name. I'm validating the name. So how can you get environment variable to equal? How can you get the environment variable? em dot get. So you have option here. Get environment variable option. See this one. You can call this one directly, and you can give that value. So in the get method inside, you can give your environment variable value. So what is the environment variable value? We can put in the double quotes also. That's fine. So what is the environment variable name we have given? This is the one. Hey, this is I'm expecting. This is the JSON data dot, sorry, it's wrong, right? JSON data dot collection dot name and this value. So this value. So this one. And now you need to set the environment variable. How to set environment variable? So you need to set environment variable. I'm setting. So what is that? ID, collection ID. How can you get this value? So JSON data dot Collection dot
ID.
ID. So then it will go and store. This variable will create. This variable will create there. See that now. See, both are failed. And now you can go and see in the environment variable. See, collection ID is created here. Okay. So this one you can use anywhere. Okay. So this one you can use anywhere. Next, you can get the single collection. So I can duplicate this. I can get the single collection. Maybe I can use get and collection ID. So you can put, see, collection ID is there, right?
Yes, sir.
Where is that?
Fourth one.
So collection ID. So you don't need this. You don't need this. And so status code is 200, but this one you can, if you want, you can validate these things. You don't need to set it now. Set you don't need, but you can validate. You can validate that. Okay. You can validate this. So you can just put ID and just give collection ID. You can compare same or not. Okay. The status code and name and ID. There is no ID. That's why it failed. So expected undefined to deploy equal to my post. Okay, what is the value here? Name. Okay, this structure is different. Okay, bit structure is different. So here you have to give JSON data collection dot info dot name. Collection dot info dot name. Info dot name. Info dot name. So ID here postman ID. Here postman ID. That is different. Yeah, 506. There is a postman ID here. It's not ID. Again, you have to give info dot underscore postman underscore ID. See, now it is going to map. See, now it both are passed. Okay, this is how you will do validations. This is how you will do validations. Now change this value to get single collection. So remaining thing you finish and come back, get single collection. See, I used the previous collection ID. Previous collection data. So this data I used. And this name I am validating and this ID I am validating. So all this you can use it. Okay. That's it. So only we will have to put and delete. Then we'll go tomorrow one more and then we can finish it quickly and we'll start the automation. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Practice.
Thank you, sir.
Now inevitable task topic is in the market now. API testing is a mandatory skill set you require. Please practice. So even if you know manual testing also, they will take you. That much demand is there for this API testing. Okay, but you have to read all these things. Make sure you read them. Yeah, thank you.